Hello, everybody, and welcome to another stream. Today, going to be playing Rusty Lake Hotel. And firstly, thank you, Bad Horus, for resubscribing for 4 months. Closer to the biggest heart. Thank you. Very generous for subscribing. And yes, indeed, slowly as time passes, the little heart badge icon slowly gets bigger, changing in color as it grows. Grows. Goes? Growing it goes. Faster and faster the time passes. I hope everybody is doing alright today. The Rusty Lake Hotel is like a little point and click sort of game where it appears we're going to be collecting some ingredients so we can make our guests' supper and other food dishes for supper. Hey, we're just making food here. It's kind of like when we played the supper the other week. We're just going back to that, casually. So, I hope everybody brought their appetites. I hope you're ready for a meal. Let's see. I'll also note that this game does not have any sort of volume sliders, so as it's needed, I'll adjust any volume as we go through. Look out, Caco. Oh no, she can't hear us. She has ear pods in. Yep, that's right. I can't read you either, in fact. I've got some sunglasses on. It makes it incredibly difficult to read chat. I'm just taking a guess at what's being said over there. I just ate. None for me. Oh. Well, are you hungry for dessert? I'm not sure if we have any plans lined up for that, but maybe there's some refreshments if you'd like any of those. But I guess you can sit at the table at least, for some nice conversation with everybody. I think you can manage that much at least, yeah? Because I don't want you left out on all of the action where everybody might be eating, but that's always when the exciting dinner conversation happens, like, how was work today, Bob? Oh, it wasn't too bad. Just another day at the office. The real exciting conversations, I have to say, I feel like whenever I get home from work, one of the questions that I never really cared to be asked about is, how was work today? Honestly, because it's always just like, eh, I don't know. It's just another day at work, I guess. Wherein I have loads of work. The work doesn't stop. I get to work, and I work, and then I don't finish things, and I go home. And that's basically my work life. I have rice, chat. I always have rice. Wow. Mike, eating some rice, not sharing any. You should always make sure to bring enough to share for chat. Though then again, since I will be serving everyone dinner, I'll let it slide this time. So, that's all the action. Let's see. I have been playing some Sanctuary RPG, considering maybe playing that for Saturday. I've been kind of mixed up on exactly what I want to do before Terraria on Sunday. So I was considering maybe if I got enough playtime, you know, seeing how Black Sanctuary. I keep thinking of it as Black Sanctuary. It's Sanctuary RPG, like Black Edition, something like that. And so far, I haven't played loads of it, but so far it's rather enjoyable. And I want to play maybe a little bit more. If I don't play enough where I feel comfortable with it, then that might not happen Saturday. I might push it back to another day. But so far, I'm liking it. It's rather humorous, though. I like the ASCII art that it's got going for it. I gotta say, Seeing ASCII art honestly always reminds me of like in past childhood youth days when I'd go on to like game facts. You know, I'm playing a video game and I can't figure out exactly what I'm supposed to do for video game. Just hop on up to game facts, look at what exactly I'm supposed to do, and a lot of those guides would have like ASCII art up at the top all fancy. I remember specifically for like Final Fantasy Chronicles, how they'd have like that crystal chalice, whatever you would say. I don't even remember what it was called exactly, that you would carry around to protect you from all the miasma. I remember the guides having that in ASCII art form up at the top, all fancy. A late night stream, that's right, the Wednesday streams are always the late night times. Hello there, Twitchy Kismet, and welcome to the stream. ASCII is good, even though it was never my childhood. The simplistic style does a lot for me. Yeah, it's always interesting too, for me personally, seeing just all the like, normally very just abstract objective characters combined together to create a piece of art. It's kind of like when there's those images that are done with little teeny tiny images and it's zoomed out and you're like, oh yeah, that's a picture, and then it zooms in and then it's a bunch of smaller pictures and you're like, whoa, art, dude. You know? Those are always interesting too. Kind of along a similar line, I only got through half of my animu quota before stream. I was supposed to watch twice the amount I did. My math suck. Oh, Smurf, how are you supposed to complete the animus in time for your scheduled life if you're not able to get them all in? Now the next time you go around to watch anime, you're gonna have to watch it all at like 2 times speed to make up for the lost anime. Okay. I think that's enough chanting. Here we go. Rusty Lake Hotel. Let's get it started. We'll transition over, and here we are. I also turn it. All right, here we go. Again, this doesn't have volume sliders, so the volume levels of everything will be a little bit out of my control. Like one moment, if music is super loud and then sound effects are really quiet, or the reverse, similar, so long, I can't do much about it. I can only change a single slider, which will change everything. So, alright, let's get started. Rusty Lake, 1893.
Good afternoon. Let me introduce myself. My name is Mr. Owl. I am the owner of the Rusty Lake Hotel. Oh, look. The guests are arriving.
That's us, Chet. That's us in the boat.
They all have their own reasons to be here. And I have my own reasons to let them stay. We will be having 5 dinners.
I'm the Crow Raven guy.
Is worth dying for. I'm sure it's going to be a wonderful week. Let's make some memories.
Let's make some memories, Chet. This is gonna be a good time in here. We gotta make good memories with it. Come on. All right. Hello. Mr. Crow says, welcome the guests to our hotel. All right, we brought them all up in boats, so let's gather up these shrimp cocktails and say hello to everybody, right? Hello? Nobody's on the other end. Okay, we've got a kitchen here. Some plants, a fancy chandelier. You are not allowed to visit the rooms at daytime. We got like a cat elevator. What is it called? Attendant. Elevator attendant? Hanging out, making sure that he can help the guests up and down the stairs. Here we've got Pigeon Lady and Rabbit Guy. So they're probably all just gonna be named after what animals they are then. And here the piano is very quiet. Let me maybe turn up the volume there. Mrs. Pigeon says, I need you to run my bath tonight. Well, I guess it would be polite of me to do so. An Animal Crossing stream, perhaps? If we are all people and these are all animals, that's pretty close to Animal Crossing. Well, can I take this wine from her? No, I could give her a shrimp cocktail, maybe? You want this? I'm sorry, I don't eat pink food with eyes. She took it anyway, though. If you didn't want it, you didn't have to take it. Mr. Rabbit says, "Do you believe in magic?" Come see me tonight. Ooh, wink. Ooh, is he flirting with us, perhaps? I believe in magic. Sure, I'll come by your room later. A mystical magic show? Maybe. He's gonna pull a human out of his head. That makes sense. Would it be a little tiny human or a normal-sized human? Wait, forgot to give him a shrimp cocktail, too. Funny-looking food. I don't know. Looks like a shrimp to me. That kind of magic? I don't know what kind of magic, but one is certainly more exciting than the other. Mr. Deer, bring me a Bloody Mary tonight. Okay. I don't know if I have any Bloody Marys. I certainly don't at the moment. Take a shrimp cocktail at least? Thank you, but I am more of a meat person, says Mr. Deer. Deers are well known for their love of meat. Steaks. Let's say pork, bacon, especially the ribeye variation of steak. Actually, they're all over it. A tiny human with a bunny for a body, or instead of doves, there's just a bunch of small naked men flapping their arms. That would be quite the magic show. Are you ready for my photo shoot? Well, I'm not here to take any photographs, I don't think. I wasn't informed of this. I didn't bring my camera. And if I swap her with the shrimp cocktail, she leaves behind her beverage. Is this a Bloody Mary? Could I give it to the other animal person? Then we have this Mr. Boar. I am so hungry. That's the only comment he has to make, I guess. Oh god, I want to say things but can't. Suspicious of you now, Smurf. What are you wanting to say? I am looking forward to our first dinner tomorrow. Aren't we all? Now it is time to go to my room. Alright, the night falls and the guests go to their rooms. Uh-oh, it's spooky. Did you hear that spooky music? Here we go, the lobby. Phone's ringing too. Hello?
Have a look at my portrait.
Okay, I can do that. Let me just take a few steps over this way, right? Not over here, nope. No portrait, no portrait. Here's the portrait. Okay, Mr. Owl. I see you're holding some mushrooms in your hand. I'll take those. Recipes: deer steak with mushrooms and rosemary. Mushrooms, rosemary, and deer meat. Yes. Just like in the supper, we're going to casually use our guests and cook them up, right? Yeah? The deer who commented on liking meat? Is he going to be the first victim? Where are we gonna get deer meat at this hour? I've got an idea. This thing's locked. Looks like there's 5 different keys. And we can put keys into here and we'll unlock that. I don't know what that will give us. But since we were able to just rip some mushrooms right out of the canvas, here we go, some acrylic or oil mushrooms. in our hands. We also need to rip rosemary from somewhere. But this plant does not look like it's rosemary. I can't take any of that. This plant, same thing. And none of this one. And I see that the windowsill here doesn't have any of that drink that was left behind, nor there was that other animal too that had some white wine. Don't see that either. You don't see how mushrooms and rosemary are optional in deer steak with mushrooms and rosemary? But you can serve some deer steak with mushrooms and rosemary and not have any mushrooms and rosemary in it. You know, you just lie. Hey there, I have heard the guests have arrived. I need you to get fresh ingredients by tomorrow. Okay, so whatever meal we're making here, because we've got a couple of cards, whatever meal we're going to make, we need to have the ingredients ready for tomorrow. So, for the deer steak with mushrooms and rosemary, we need deer meat, mushrooms, rosemary, optional. The meat by itself could be edible. The shrooms and rosemary would just enhance the dish. Yeah, but it makes the name incredibly inaccurate if you call it deer steak with mushrooms and rosemary and not have 2 of those 3 ingredients. We also have wild boar ribs in red wine with tomatoes. So we have boar ribs that are required, and optional are the tomatoes and red wine. Pheasant breast in white wine and thyme. White wine, thyme, both optional, pheasant breast required. Rabbit stew with carrots and white beans. Carrot, white beans, optional, rabbit leg, required. Same thing with the pigeon wing and potatoes and blackberries. And there's also a secret Rusty Lake specialty. What kinds of meat would that contain? And optional ingredients that we don't really care about. Alright, he's telling me we need some fresh meat tomorrow. So, we're going to have to get some meat because he doesn't have any. Let me turn up the sound just a little bit more. Alright, so maybe we'll go over to the elevator and, go up there. See if we can't talk to our guests. Actually, let me talk to the attendant real quick. What do you have to say? Oh. He just kind of hisses, growls at us. Oh, you're getting on the elevator too. Okay, floor 0, please. I guess that's the floor we're on. We can't go down to the basement floor, so up to the first floor? Is this a flash game? It is a flash game. I bought it from Steam, though. So it's a flash game off of Steam. Probably also available elsewhere, I would imagine. Here we go. Room 1. Are you sure you want to enter the room of Mr. Deer? Sure. I'll go in and say hi to Mr. Deer. Ooh, look at him, lounging on his beautiful sofa. He's got a skull. Is that also a deer of some kind? This is a hotel, so we put him in this room kind of awkwardly, maybe? Okay. This drink is not complete. Is this a recipe card? It is for a Bloody Mary. Blood, vodka, Tabasco, and a special ingredient? What kind of special ingredient? Maybe blood? 'Cause it is a Bloody Mary, you know? And I found a key. Would that fit into the lock downstairs, perhaps? We've also got a pot of soil, but there's nothing inside of it, so I don't know if I can do anything with that at the moment. We also have Mr. Deer's research plan. Why are you just hanging this up on my wall? Excuse me. That's rather rude of you. You can't just hang things up. I can see this as hotel height. That almost looks like it says apron, honestly, but that's probably not accurate. I don't know what these say. Quality is just a little bit too pixely for me to read. Hi there, Mr. Deer. Are you hiding some alcohol booze behind the sofa there? He's going to leave a tack mark in the wall. I know, and this is really expensive wallpaper, too. It's gonna be ruined now. Is Bloody Mary the required Rosemary? No, we want Rosemary, not Bloody Mary. That's a different kind of Mary. Not the same at all. And there we go, we did get some vodka. Hello there, Mr. Deer. Bring me a Bloody Mary. Mary, how contrary. That's truly the trick. All right, Bloody Mary. So we've got the vodka, now we just need Tabasco and blood. Special ingredient, blood 2, extra blood. Is that all there is in his apartment? Or not apartment, his hotel room. Not the same thing, he's got a picture here. It's not even really he, unless he's come into this room and just set everything up of his own accord. This would be everything that I've already put out in this room and that I put him in this room to stay in. Shame he won't be around to pay off the wall damage. Indeed, but it's worth the cost, I think, for a delicious meal. Alright, some science-y gadget. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do with that. Locked. Ooh, but I do have a key. Let's try that. Ah! Alright. 8? Does this actually only hold 8, or do we need to put 8 into it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 10. So we're gonna put some kind of liquid in here and fill it up to 8. We've also got these scales. Are we supposed to make them even? Is there a purpose to these scales? That's pretty even. Maybe we use it to weigh something in a bit, and we'll, like, determine... Be like, okay, this is 4, triangle, 1, they're even, that means triangle is equal to 3. You know what? I bet it's going to at least be something like that, where the symbols are numbers. They equal up to certain weights, but since they are not numbered, we don't know exactly how much they weigh, but we're going to need to be weighing something at some point, so I guess I'll take a note real quick that at least triangle is equal to 3. And we'll have a swirly and a plus. Okay. So, these are equal. This is a 3 and a 1. You can see these are not equal. Can we get any other sort of equalities here? These aren't quite the same. There's not a lot of combinations. It would be useful if I could put some up on the other side, but I can't do that. They're so close to being equal. But, wait. They are equal when it's plus 4 and swirling. So, swirly is equal to 4 plus. But I don't know exactly what plus or swirly weigh. I know... Let's see. Wait, at least, okay, so the plus is equal to 1. So plus is equal to 1, which means swirly is going to be equal to 5. So, triangle, 3, swirly, 5, plus 1. So if we come across, like, some sort of combination that requires that, or we have to weigh something, those are already, I've gotten them written down. And it looks like we're going to need an additional insect for this picture. Oh, All right, we've got an empty bucket now. And this looks like it's a grinder that has a plus above it. That might just indicate that we want to put the ingredient, the item, into the top. Or it could refer to a plus of like this quantity. What do we got in these drawers? Nothing. Empty. Empty. Matches. Not empty. Now we can set something on fire. Some coffee, perhaps? Potentially. We'll see what we find. I did find a plant, and look at that. See, there we go. Triangle, spiral, triangle, plus. And I've already got the numbers for that. So triangle is 3. Swirly was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 1. And there we go. I got it. Look at what I found. A knife. Knives are well known for their capacity to kill. And we've also got a bug outside. Excuse me, it just flew away though. Did I catch it with the bucket? No. I could stab the bug. I cannot stab the bug. No good there. That's right, knife. I've got it prepared in my hand for murder. And there's a pulley system. There's not even anything on the pulley. Useless. I'll tie my bucket on there instead. Transfer something downwards? Maybe mods like vodka? No, it doesn't appear to be the case. No vodka for the moth. Can I collect plant? I can't collect plant. Can I just casually stab the deer before even making him the Bloody Mary? Ah. Oh, wait. I can. Oh! Maybe I'll wait. Wait, actually that gives me some blood. Can I put the blood in the vodka container? No? Let me take a step back and grab my bucket again, maybe? No, bucket's gone. Well, now I need a container to get the blood in it. Ew. Okay. Is there anything else that I can do here? I could set this candle on fire, but I don't have anything to put in this device, so we'll have to come back. Let's see if we can go down, perhaps. Wait. You cannot leave the room until you have found some meat. Oh. Well, I guess I'm trapped here. So, maybe I can, like, use this candle. Sorry. Use the matches on the candle. Actually, I can light this. Now I need some seeds to plant in this pot instead. Wait, if I grab this cup, I can't grab the cup. You think I could just casually take this cup, you know, hold it underneath the deer's antler, casually collect some blood that way? Apparently not. Fine. What? Sure, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't this be the case of a skull that's on the wall just casually grow out its antlers, pull them, and have blood drip from the nose? He's bleeding all over your room. Now both fake deer or dead deer up here is also bleeding like living deer over here. I love how just casual Mr. Deer is also just hanging out. He's like, yeah, you cut my antler. That's fine. You need that ingredient for the Bloody Mary anyway, you know? I can let it pass. So, alright. So if I light this, can I stick some vodka into it? Mm-mm. Bleeding all over the nice tiles. At least the floor is just a bunch of tiles. Because that'll be easy to clean up later. Oh, what? Apparently there was some water at the bottom of this pulley, which there's no indication of that at all, but okay, sure, I've got a bucket of water now. Use that on the pot? water the soil? Alright, plant, do your thing. I've got a fire going, you know, providing light. I've watered you. Soil, dampened. Where's my plant? I don't understand. That should happen and finish immediately. I almost feel like maybe one of these markers is saying that, hey, there's water right outside. Maybe, perhaps, and that's how I would know that Pulley was gonna give me water, but, now it's bleeding out of both nostrils. I can't stick my bucket on it. I can't put any vodka on it. I can't use my matches on it. But I can't stab it. Can I pour some vodka? Alright, that makes it an empty canteen. Can I then use the canteen to collect blood? Yes. Check. Blood into cup. That makes blood. Check. Vodka. Check. But Tabasco, I don't have. I also don't have a special ingredient. So it is not complete. Also, like this image of the moths, I can see there's like one weird one and two of these spread-winged. And we had this smaller portrait, which is missing that widespread wing, which is hanging out in the window, but I don't have a way to catch that guy. Perhaps we go back over here to the container. We could pour some water in here. Oh yes, and now it's one of these puzzles. Or we now have to just move water around a bunch. Let's see, where's it at? 8 would be right here, so it needs 1, 2, 3 more. So how can we move this water around to achieve the amounts that we want? Resident Evil all over again. Pretty much back to this kind of puzzle. Let's see. That'll divide us out more. So then that is 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4, 1, that would make 5. I just slowly move water a little bit at a time? Hang on, so we have now, I think I was just here a second ago. The hecky heck is this game? It is Rusty Lake Hotel where I am solving puzzles or attempting to. That way I can kill some animals to make some dinner. Right now I want to kill this deer that's behind me, but I have to move water around in some containers first. And I need 8, so that would be something like 3 and 5. Can move them around one at a time. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would take us up to 10. I move that off and pour that into here. We've now got 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We want 8. And I think I've looped myself at the same spot again, where I'm like 1, 4, and 6. Okay, Alright, math. Let's focus and solve this. Let's see. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 6. If I move this over here, give us 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it says 1, 2, 3, 4. If I move this here, then we've got 5. And 6. 2 and 6 make the 8. And I'll take that 8 water. There we go. Yes, I did. By the time you're done with the stream, it'll be empty except maybe one really fat person left. Yeah, all of the animals are going to be dead except me, because I'm going to eat them all. That's the real trick. That's the real reason I'm here, is I'm like, hey, animals, want to come over for dinner? And it's just because I want to eat them all. Well, we've got this going now. I can't put anything in my empty canteen from here, and I can't pour any water either. Do I need to have some different amounts in these other spots? I guess that's it. It won't let me interact with these anymore. I must have to do something else because it's weird that I would just, you know, pour some water and start cooking it over here. Heating it up. Does the moth like water? Do you want some water, moth? Oh. Eh? It just flies away every time. Please, come back. Hang on, put you away, Matches. Can I cut the leaves on plant? I cannot cut leaves on plant. This feels almost like I'm just running around clicking on things and being like, is this going to do something? The puzzles are a little bit unclear to me. The moth also flies back. He like comes down and then sits and then flies back down and sits. It doesn't even like Matches. That was my guess. That's kind of what I was thinking was going to be the case, maybe, is I was going to take the Matches and be like, Freak, here you go, little moth. You see, this is a flame. Moths to a flame. Yeah, so what does Mr. Moth want? Because otherwise he is just like, meow, just flying right off away from me. Can't give that any more water, I can't stab it, and can't light it. Is there any seeds in that even? Can I collect up? Oh, why? What? This is is this supposed to be a Tabasco dispenser? Imagine buying a taxidermied skull that you have on your wall that is filled with Tabasco sauce. I put the Tabasco sauce in the Bloody Mary. All right. Delicious? I don't know. Am I going to put a moth in as the secret ingredient? Probably the case is I'm going to make some sort of sleeping or poison or something from this plant right here. Welcome to Rusty Lake. This is it. Their games can be very obtuse and arcane. Like a traditional old style point and click where you're like, do these things work? Oh, yes, they do. That didn't make any sense, but sure, why not? Well, at least that gets us a step closer to solving the puzzle. So here we are back in the water. Maybe I'll go over the moths. Maybe I could take one of them out of the frame. I can't use my knife. No bucket with water. No empty canteen, and no matches. However, I am going to guess, since I'm able to like click on them and make their wings flap, that I'm probably going to have to click on them in the order that's on this picture here. So I am going to write down the order. We've got moth with sort of even wings. We've got moth with 2 down wings. Then we've got like the watermelon slice moth. And then we've got more of the open downward wing guys here. Have you played many Rusty Lake games? No, this is the first one. Mission accomplished. Infiltration to the stream complete. No one knows I'm here. Oh. I might have just revealed you on accident. Sorry about that. Compared to Nairi's dagger, this knife sucks. That's a fact. Not nearly as powerful as Nairi's dagger. And I just took this glass off so I can put some kind of liquid. So maybe I can put some physical object in here, pour it in the top, stick the jar back onto the bottom, and then grind it up. So let's say my new obtained item is jar. Jar on moth. Maybe if I go back over, can I stick any of the liquid from here into the jar? No. I would say this and Rusty Lake roots are pretty great. Then perhaps I'll try that one also. We'll see how long I get along in here. It's supposed to be not a very long game, but if I take forever to solve these puzzles, that certainly won't be the case. Knife everything when in doubt. Truly, that should be the solution, Just stab it. It feels like I could almost just casually stick the glass down here, wait for the moth to just fly into it, call it a day. There we go. I got the... Or butterfly, apparently. Not a moth, it's a butterfly. That's why the match didn't work, because it was not a moth. It was a butterfly this entire time. Okay, so then that means our code would go and wait, I used the wrong one for the last two. Let me do that one more time. And then that, and then bing, up, and then up, up. There we go. That gives me a little seed. Why would that burst open and just happen to be from the moth I literally just collected from the windowsill? Who knows, but it worked. I'll roll with it, stick that seed in the dirt. Butterfly murmur? Whoops. I'm gonna kill a deer anyway, so... Is it a really big loss to me? And there we go. That was a very fast life cycle of that plant, just by clicking on it. Alright, so we go back to the grinder. And we'll just grind up these poisonous seeds. And now eat the butterfly? I don't know that we need to do that. However, I will put this poisonous powder into the beverage. Or not, I have to distill it first so I can make it into just straight poison. Got it. Over to here. Put in my poison powder, where it becomes super green, apparently. How polite of the deer to watch you slowly grow poison next to him over the course of several weeks. I know, it is very polite. It's also really good that, nobody died while they were sitting around waiting for me to do all this. Skull liquid. That's the case when it's poison. Yeah, and I also then just clearly take the super green liquid, dump it into the Bloody Mary I've just prepared, and hand it to him, and he's like, this seems normal. There you go, Mr. Deer. Alright. He takes a loud sip. Uh-huh. I'm just hanging out, watching him consume this beverage. Is that good, Mr. Deer? Oh, what the? Is he dying? Is that the case? Oh dear, Mr. Deer. He's drowning. Well, there he goes. And there's our deer meat. He's brushing his teeth. That's also, it seemed kind of like he was gargling. Yeah, he brushed his teeth. He drank down that Bloody Mary, brushed his teeth real quick, and then gargled, making sure his teeth would be shiny and clean. You're not supposed to eat meat that's been poisoned, are you? I don't think so, but maybe, like, no one else will be, harmed by the poison, because there are some plants that are dangerous to some animals but not others. All right, a new dawn. We're not eating the meat now, are we? Of course we are, Skelly. I've just gained an immunity to poison is all. The poison was toothpaste. It was actually more like mouthwash. He actually wanted that Bloody Mary to use it as a mouthwash, see. Is it cannibalism? He was a deer man, but we've killed deer man, and I don't think I'm a deer myself, so it's all good. Hi there, Mr. Crow. We have to prepare today's dinner. Alright, she needs me to run to her bath. Got Rabbit for believing in magic still. Everyone's all good. Let's head into the kitchen. Are you sure you want to cook? I suppose. We've got mushrooms for it at least. What if we just are entirely deer though? I mean, we could be. I have no idea if I'm animal, human, or what. See, and now the music's much more happening. The other animals, oh boy, do they love this deer meat. Almost perfect. 2 stars? Is this out of 5? Because I don't think 2 stars out of 5 is almost perfect. I think they're being a little bit generous with that description, maybe. It's 2 out of 2.1. If that was the case, then it would be almost perfect. The night falls and the guests go to their rooms. Here we go. We're in the lobby again. And nothing in my inventory, so let's head up the elevator and go to our next victim. 2 out of 1, because you can never be perfect. If it's 2 out of 1 though, that's like extreme, like that's over the top, because then it's 2 over 1. That's 200%. That's extremely good. That would be beyond perfect. Oh, you lost the knife when you lost the room. I thought you could just chop off some plant to get rosemary or something wacky. Or just carry that knife into the next room and just stab the next victim. I don't know why we had to go through all that work of getting the poison when, I could have just stabbed him. I mean, what's gonna happen to him? Anyway, I take the body, it gets butchered, so it gets all chopped up in the end anyway. Why do I need to go through all the bother of poisoning him? Room number 2, Mr. Boar. I like he's got this, what do you call it, lantern on a string just hanging over his head. Precariously, accidentally lower it down, it comes untied, whoop, right down onto his head. It's like the joke with the sword being tied to a string and hanging over somebody's head. Are the guests aware of their food? The real question is, do the guests even really care? Totally not a hazard, not at all. Maybe Mr. Boar just likes to live life on the edge. Alright, I can't get the axe. So, he has the option to sit here, and he goes, my head directly below this lantern? Yes, please. What do you have to say, Mr. Boar? Bring me a sandwich. That sounds more demanding than the Bloody Mary, but fine. Dear Mr. Ambassador, I was informed by our mutual friend about your addictions and anxieties. I want to invite you to Rusty Lake. Our excellent mental health and fishing facilities will give you some rest. Yours sincerely, Mr. Owl. We have some mental health facilities here on Rusty Lake. That's pretty impressive. I also like they have fishing facilities listed. Is it because Mr. Boar over here likes to go fishing, so it has that listed explicitly? Oh, just pull off all the petals off of this rose. There they all go. All right. Oh, it was a poppy. So we've got some opium. The lamp is keeping him warm. Perhaps that's why he's situated himself beneath it, is he's very cold and he has to keep Toasty warm, and he'll take any sorts of heat, even if it's tiny and minuscule. This is locked, so we're gonna need a key for it. Yeah, I can just lower it down closer to his head, further away. I'm gonna stick it right above right now, get him really warm. This is a game I haven't seen in a good while. Well, I've never played them before at all, so you'll know more than I do. We've got some blue dots and we've got some red dots. What relevance does this have? Who knows? I'm taking a screen cap of it. Pop that open on a side window. Have it as reference. Is this some bread? Yeah, this is for my sandwich. We've got some ingredients here. We got lettuce, nothing, and matches. Again, matches in the final drawer, same as the other room. It's been like 4 out of 5 years, but if memory serves, these games are pretty good. They're interesting this one at least. This one is interesting so far. This room equipped with a bathroom. I assume that's what this is here, a toilet. Unlike Mr. Deer's room, he never needs to go to the bathroom, so he did not receive the room with the toilet. Excuse me while I just grab some boar shit right out of the toilet with my hands down into the bowl. I just stick my hands right in, grab it, pull it out. That's right, that's all I want. Thank you, toilet. We've got some flapping monkeys here. What? It seems like some sort of combination code, and if I click the wrong one, it does like the little and doesn't smash them together. Wait, is that toilet paper on top? I want to use that to clean my hands off, please. Excuse me. I'm pulling a piece off the roll here, and I'm wiping my hands off because my hands are still covered in shit. Let's see, let me rotate this around. This is going to be matching that picture we had before, so we want all blues on top, reds on the bottom. So we'll just rotate this around like so. Let's see here. Almost, and there we are. Blue and the reds. And that gives me an opium pipe. Now we can smoke it. This also looks like it's supposed to be able to open up too. If I swapped these around, like put all the blue on the bottom, maybe put all the blue in the middle, it would open up the other side? Unsure. Got a couple of items here now, though. Oh, okay. Ooh, now I'm going to hang something else from here, yeah? Maybe put the axe up on it? Just have to find a way to get it down. Maybe invert the image? Yeah, that's what I had said. Is that perhaps if I put the blue on the bottom, then it would work? just take another look around. And there's also still these monkeys with their order pattern. A shit opium sandwich. Oh no. A perfect combo. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping that the shit will not go on the sandwich, but it's entirely possible that it will. I will go ahead and try here for putting all the blue at the bottom instead and see if that works. Not very difficult to swap them around, and it doesn't do anything. So, the only other thing would be putting all the blues in the middle, but I think technically we had that for a moment while we were moving them all around. So, we'll just leave that. We also don't have the key that goes to this safe still. Can I open up the window? Nothing to do with the window. Can't interact with the window. Got it. Well, I can stick some lettuce on this sandwich. Oh, guess what does indeed go on the sandwich, chat? Guess what literally all the sandwich is? 2 ingredients. Unless you include the bread, in which case it's 3. You got bread. You got lettuce. You got borscht. And then you put some more bread. And do you have a pipe? Can you combine it with the opening you found? No, you can't combine things in your inventory. I can give him, however, the pipe and then pour the opium into it and then light it for him. There you go, pal. Let me just heat my toilet paper on with it. Here's your sandwich, by the way. I still have some lettuce in my inventory, apparently. He doesn't want to take the sandwich, though. The room is getting very smoky, however. Like, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, pig. This is a lot. I'm going to be essentially taking the opium too now. Oh my God. Oh. Yes, I see. We took too much opium and now we're tripping out, I think. Can't use any matches. I don't know what I would interact with. Maybe. Wait. Hold up. Go back. Oh, hi there, Mr. Crow. Oh, why thank you, Mr. Crow. I'll take that knife. You know what to do. Thank you. Oh, I have a lot of inventory too. Stick that over there. And now we return. Hey, how's it going? I tie the lantern back onto the string and I cut it and I have it fall down. Maybe more than one sandwich combo, perhaps. Make it a super sandwich and put sandwich on sandwich. I cannot grab more shit, though. That's unfortunate. And hello there, Miso, too. Welcome to the stream. I think I have been forgetting to say hello, welcome to the stream. So, hello also there, the Witch Doctor, and welcome to the stream. Toilet paper sandwich for dessert after the shit sandwich. That sounds tasty. You know, you gotta wipe out your mouth after you eat a shit sandwich, right? Okay, we're going back to the monkeys. I'm going to write down the colors as I click them this time. So here we go. Got blue, red, green. And that's like red, blue, blue, red, green, red, blue, green. And green twice. This is such a cryptic puzzle. It seems like maybe there should almost be something else that's happening with them, but I can't use any of my items on it, so just keep rolling. Blue, red, green. Oh, hang on. Blue, red, green, red, blue, green, green, blue, then red. And then green. And then they all... Alright, I got a key! That's a fancy key! Gold instead of all black. Alright, and then I'll use the key on the safe. Oh, it's too dark. Well, rather than use a candle, I'll just use a match. I just use candle. So we want blue along all the right side. Brute force the puzzle. Was that brute forcing it, or was it how you were supposed to solve it, though? I don't know. Well, let's just move these along. That's all the blue on that side. And then that will be all the blue on the right side, and that gives me a hammer! Can I pull the note off the wall? Wait, I probably just used the hammer to pull the axe off the wall, but I was just curious if I could take the note down too. No, that is not the case. But now I can take down the axe. Let me grab the hammer. And there we go! Perfect. Wait, this hammer, this axe is incredibly heavy. Too much for me. Let me just lower down this string. Lower. You know, so it's like touching his head. I don't know if I can lift up this axe to get to him. It's too much for me. There you go. There's your sandwich. I don't know if he just, is really bad at tasting things, or he actually really liked how that sandwich tasted, 'cause, I don't think most people would bite into a shit sandwich and continue eating it. I feel like you would probably bite into it and be like, oh god, oh no. Maybe now I can lower this down all the way, though? Yeah. Now I discreetly tie it, because apparently eating a shit sandwich makes you need to go shit. Or maybe he went in there to go throw up after eating that entire sandwich. He made his way over to the bathroom and is just like... after eating the entire thing, when he could have stopped. He could have taken one bite and left to go throw it up, but apparently no. He had to eat the entire thing, otherwise that would be impolite, you know? He burned out all of his taste buds after all of that opium. Maybe? Guys, I'm eating dinner, please! I didn't expect for this to happen either. Did he even... What? He didn't even take his pants off? I'm sorry about that, poor. Should I roll this up all the way so you can't see it at all? So it's off the screen? Oh, no, it's in place. All good. Leave it there. I'd make some more sandwich if I could, but it doesn't let me, unfortunately. Wait. Let me help out my pig friend here. I've got the toilet paper. Here you go. Go ahead and wipe. And hello there, Yankspur, and welcome to the stream. Yep, there he is, going to the bathroom. Thanks for the sound effects, game. I'm glad I can click on it multiple times. He wants another sandwich. But he ain't gonna get one. Ta-da! And that's it. Again, I have this knife, and the crow tells me, you know what to do, and I'm like, of course I do. Use it, that way I can cut the string, that way I can use that axe over there to kill him. And the crow's like, no, you were supposed to just take the knife and stab him. What? No, you didn't need to do all that. You had the knife. You could have just used that. I don't know why you did all this roundabout other nonsense. But I guess you got your boar meat in the end, so mission accomplished? And my character is just like standing and smiling, going, yeah, I like puzzles. I have to at least find the tomatoes this time. I didn't even find the rosemary last time. I don't think I'm going to find any of the other ingredients. Like, the only one I got was the mushrooms, thanks to Mr. Owl going, psst. Hey, look at my painting. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll go look at your painting. And then I grabbed out the mushrooms and I'm like, okay, wow, look at these mushrooms. Oh my god. And then that's all I could locate, because I'm incredibly dumb, clearly. And hello there, Dunder, D&D is over. Excellent. I hope you had a good time playing D&D. It's kind of like there's the red wine too. I feel like I needed to hoard my shrimp cocktails. So at this point, I could slap the shrimp cocktail at her and then hijack her red wine, but I guess not. Looks like it's going to be plain dinners. Yeah, just going to be the meat straight up. Oh. Hang on. Let me go over here. 1, 2. Oh, no, never mind. I was gonna be like... Okay, so if you recall, there were the stamps that were on those letters. I don't remember what the first two were, but I am positive this is corresponding to whatever is on their letter that they have hanging up, or whatever they have hanging up that has a stamp on it. So I don't know what 1 and 2 are. However, now that I've noticed that, I'll be prepared for the remaining 3 rooms. Now, let's go prepare dinner for tonight. Man, look at him flip those ribs up in the air. Woo! Good chef. Here we go, second dinner. Lean in, yes. Check out my, ribs here. I don't think Mr. Rabbit's very impressed. Look at his eyebrow. Oh, but they are applauding me. Thank you. Well done. 1 star. Okay, I'm going to guess then these are all out of 3 stars because it's going to indicate you're guaranteed 1 star for the base ingredient, the meat. And then the other stars are if you are able to get those other 2 ingredients. Quite literally, long pork. True, the night falls and the guests go to their rooms. I wonder if I could take a trip. Hold up. Shooting star. Huh. Oh. Also gotten very dark and spooky. Why is it so dark now? What? Hello? A bat? What? I don't like it in here, chat. Oh, I don't know who this bat guy is. Is he the elevator attendant, but at nighttime? Like, really dark nighttime? I don't like this. Oh. I just keep scaring him away. Who's more afraid, me or him? What is he even doing? Crow's back. You weren't here a second ago, were you? I can't interact with you. I'm too afraid. I don't want to talk to him. Oh. Well, I guess everything's fine now, haha. Hi. Hi there. Can you take me up to the next floor, please? I just want to go to the next room and kill my next victim, thank you. Can I go back into these rooms? No. So I can't go back and look at their letters. But here we are with room number 3, the room of Ms. Pheasant. Oh, where she's just casually standing waiting to have her photos taken. Please take my picture, she asks, me going, it'll be your final one, the death portrait. Don't know what this is doing. Making everything blank. I'm pulling down that. Alright, sure. Why not? I'll have some relevance. Here we go. Lady in blue, Mr. Crow, Mr. Owl. I'm assuming we're going to want Lady in blue, seeing as she is a lady that is wearing blue. That'd be fitting for her. I've got some photo liquid. These are locked. Can't get in them. Got a dry glass plate. And there's a music box. Oh, I can just open it up. Sure, let's play it. Or Oh. I make the music now. It's a single note the entire time. Listen to my beautiful melody. Oh, except right here where it plays 2 different ones. Play my beautiful melody. Here we go. Oh man. I am a musical genius. Wow. Wait. That's right. Up and down in the scales. A masterpiece. Ugh, how do I do it? I don't know. I'm so good at music. Well, I'm gonna need an actual code to put in for that. But here we go, see? Pheasant, she has like this little orange stamp up here. I'll just take a screen cap of that. All right. Featuring Ms. Pheasant as the Lady in Blue, Ms. Pheasant as Mr. Crow, and Ms. Pheasant as Mr. Owl. She just plays every character. She is an acting master. A dramatic story about the past and the future, the memories of the lake. Wow, I can't believe we're in the presence of a famous actress. Gonna need to put in some kind of time there. I think that letter said 8 p.m. No, I was thinking the 8th of August. This doesn't have a time on it at all. Chat, we're gonna have to just go hang out at the theater the entire time because it doesn't give a time when this starts. How are we supposed to know when we should be going to the theater to watch this? What? Oh. Well, now our recipe for the pheasant breast and white wine and thyme, it'll now have some time. So it's going to be 2 stars. 8th of August o'clock, the best time for a theater performance. Clearly, 8th of August at o'clock. They just go hand in hand that time and date. A key sitting on top of this blank frame. Sure. So I'm going to want to color the picture or the background for her. See, something is missing. We need to color it, so we're going to need some red. I've got a key, so I can... Oh. Okay, the key doesn't belong to this box. Let's see what we have. More matches. Really, I don't know why I keep ditching my matches when I go between these rooms, because it seems like the matches are very useful and can be used in every room. Why don't I just keep them handy on me at all times? I don't know. Wait. This is a photo liquid. And a dry glass plate. If I could combine these and, like, stick them up on the wall, maybe have different images appear. Or I could just paint them myself. Get me some paint. I got a brush. Paint these little pictures. Alright, so we have, like, a triangle, a cube. We need to find somewhere where those match up. We've been all the way around. Oh, hi puppets. Oh, I can put on a show. Hey there, sir. Hey there, ma'am. How are you? Really, really bad. Oh, that kinda sucks. Yeah, wanna know how I'd feel better? No, I don't wanna know because I hate you. Oh. For the next 4 hours, this is just a puppet show. And I just sit around moving them and having them chat. And hello there, Pikatsky, and welcome to the stream. The end? Or to be continued? Well, now I've got a wet glass plate. Let's see if I can use this to stick onto the frames then. Slap it on, let's go. Don't slap it on, let's not go. How about over here? Can I slap it down onto one of these picture frames instead? Not letting me. So don't belong on those. I've already opened up one side and got a hat out of it. Can I put you into the hat, Mrs. Pheasant? I can, wow. She looks so good in that hat. I need some red blood or paint. I can also see one of these light bulbs is out. Do you see that? That one's on, this one is out. But I can't zoom in and look at them unless I grab my magnifying glass. Can't go in for a closer look though. A shame. What if I put this like at the top and just casually spin this all the way around, you know? Only that worked, because then I could just casually have this chime. But that's not the case. I don't think I've used my matches at all. What can I set on fire? Oh, I could see something like that if I put the right time in for the clock, that the clock plays some sort of tune, melody, and then I have to replicate it on my little music box. Perhaps? I don't have anything to play at the moment. And I don't see any, again, no indication of time. Unless I use my magnifying glass and I look closely. Is there a time listed in fine print? No, there is not. Anything else on here? Ooh, Rusty Lake. That's right. Playing some Rusty Lake Hotel. Hello there, Bleepy Bloop, and welcome to the stream. Yep, something's missing. I almost thought for a moment maybe I could interact with the light bulb and I'd have to pull that out. But no, not the case. Yep, something is missing. I use my magnifying glass and take a closer look at the box. It fails. There's nothing on the box to look at. What sort of shapes are these? Where do they match up with? I could see it being the photo frames because we have 1, 2, 3 photos on the wall. So if I figured out what I could do with these, like I have this wet glass I have this wet glass plate, which appears that should be able to like be placed upon these frames. However, it's not letting me do that. So there has to be something else that I'm missing. I haven't looked at these curtains though, or opened the window. Which is very squeaky, honestly. Oh, what? Oh. Chat, was that your hand reaching into the window? Were you trying to break into Mrs. Pheasant's hotel room? That's a little bit weird. I'm not gonna ask, alright? I don't know why you were trying to sneak in here. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm gonna thank you for the blood. And, I'm gonna be on my way. There we go. Lady in blue stripes. Nope, lady in blue was a plus. Whoops. I'm getting ahead of myself, I guess. Let me just, clean that off. Here we go, round 2. There we go. Something is missing. Let me go look back at this. Actually, what I really want to look at is this. Alright, you're gonna go to sleep now, Mike. Alright, good night. I hope you sleep well. And late night stream, huh? Yes, my Wednesday streams take place in the nighttime, where it's peaceful, and a shorter stream. Hello there, that one dude, and welcome to the stream. Now let me see, back at the lady in blue. Let's clean this off again. Yeah, I had this right. It's like down the center. Maybe I'm not painting these lines thick enough and it's complaining at me for it. Maybe I have to do something more like this. You know, can't do any wimpy baby lines. Have to make the lines powerful halfway through. I wonder if I need to paint multiple times even. Like, just put it real thick on. It's a good thing your blood was really thick, chat, because I've only placed this paintbrush in the blood one time, and it's lasted me quite a while. Like, wow. Normally, you'd have to, like, frequently redip your paintbrush because the paintbrush can be only loaded with so much paint at a time, not blood. Put it all in at once. Something is missing still. So there's something else that I need to take this picture. Because I'm positive that the paint, blood, should not be the problem. So we have this locked box still. We have matches. We still have this clock left unsolved. We still have these puppets. I thought I saw something happen, but it was clicked away from so fast I wasn't sure. I don't know if it would be backseating either. She needs to be on fire. Just set Ms. Pheasant on fire. Boom! Then we got the picture that we need, right? You know, I'll say, go ahead. What do you think you see, Twitchy? I'll let it go for the puzzles here, I think, so we can move things along. When you painted the painting first, the light was flickering on the left. I did notice that earlier too, yes. And it was also the case, I think this one was like just straight out, and this one was lit. So I feel like maybe I need to get a new light bulb here at some point. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was like going crazy. I wonder if I just need to continuously paint. Let me try one more time here with painting this plus in the background. She used my blood to paint the flag of England. The ritual is complete. I'm no longer American. The plane the entire time. That's right. Okay, see, this is with one stroke now. Paintbrush never lifted. Still does not like that. Okay, one final try with the paint, just to be sure. I'm going to paint it up a little bit higher and paint it down a little bit lower than just painting directly on the crossed lines. Then going to about here with the one that is going vertically through the middle. What more could this dang photo want? That's my question. There we go. Will it approve of this? No. Something is missing. Well, I did the shape. Lady in blue, definitely the plus. I've got that hat. I've still got this magnifying glass, though. Do I need to look at something up close in detail? Can't look at this. No, I don't really want to play you, music box, please. It seems almost like you need to maybe move these guys in a certain order to do something with them, but there's no sort of reaction as I click on them. Do you need to put the plate inside the camera? I can't remember if it was part of the photo taking process. That is exactly what I need to do. I've cursed her. She's dead now. There we go. I was caught up on this plate should go on picture frame. Oh. Apparently I can just stick it up though. So here it is on the wall. It's gonna hang out, have a good time. And now I've got this little code. So it has like the crosshair, it has the triangle, and it has the S squiggle. So here we go. Oh, it was already on the triangle. Oops. Didn't mean to change it then. There we go. Mask for Mr. Crow. Alright, let me take your hat, or you can keep it on, I guess. Oh, nope, taking the hat back, thank you. There was the light flickering again. Well, I guess I'll just keep the hat in my inventory then, sure, why not? Mr. Crow, 2 vertical lines. Let me just paint that there in the background. 1. And 2. That's a whole number 2. I'm very good at counting. Free hat? Oh, you're right. I get to keep it now, huh? My hat. Finally, my knowledge of outdated tech comes in handy. Nice job bleeping. Now I put the next frame on. And boom, she's become Mr. Crow. And there you go. Maybe she's really Mr. Crow? Apparently so. This photo proves it. All right, let's hang this one up here. Yes? Yes. That gives us a little clock symbol down in the bottom left corner, thus indicating the time that I should be putting on the clock that's hanging upon the wall. Let me just put that in. Point the little hand here, and we'll... Oh, excuse me, I wanted to swap to the big hand. Thank you. There we go, the large hand. To the bottom. Small hand. There we are. And now I get a little baby rolling pin. Here we go, chat. Are you ready to roll out the baby dough so we can make little baby pies? I hope so. Let's proceed down to the kitchen where we can begin. Wait. There we go. I hate you, she repeated. Oh, he said, now crying. But then, Red Hat Man, angered and hurt by the cruel chef lady's words, he felt bad. He's been having such a bad and hard life. He had fallen in love with the chef lady. He always thought they were such good friends. They always seemed to get along so well. But when he finally had the courage to come up, vent to her about his sadness, and confess his feelings for her, saying, "Despite all of this, I'm able to continue on thanks to your companionship and friendship. I hope we could be more. I could do better for you." And she didn't even let him get to that point. She told him, "No, because I hate you," and then began hitting him upside the head with the rolling pin. Devastated. The Red Hat Man had already been through tough times, see. He was already previously considering ending it all, and he said, maybe if Chef Lady returns my feelings, or even if she doesn't, if we continue being the best of friends, I can continue on, but Hearing this betrayal from her, he could take it no more. He destroyed her. Complete decapitation. And thus ends the puppet show. The curtains roll. And that's the end of their story. I really felt for the red hat man. Beautiful. And now we've got a little baby torch. Let's see. Can I stick the little baby torch into her hand? Yeah. And then I light it, and in revenge, she sets him on fire. And thus ends the tale of Chef Lady and Red Hat Man. Just before she died, she managed to set him ablaze. No one wins in the end. No one. Alright, that key still does not belong there. I need to unlock this cabinet, it seems. And here we go, the owl mask. Alright, Ms. Pheasant, there's your next mask. And let me go check. The owl has a W, because he is the winner. The master of this hotel. Revenge is so destructive. Truly. This is why you never seek revenge, because it only ends in sadness and tragedy for all parties involved. And now we've got the W. Let us take the final photo. And then we hang it up on the wall. I place it gently. I kiss the picture. Mwah. And I hang it. And now he's got like a little dotted line on his jacket. That's going to be the pattern for the musical box. Which actually is not far off from what I had already. It looks kind of like it has a dot here, gap dot. So if we pull this out, has like a dot here. Let me go look at that one more time. I almost brute forced it. Honestly, yeah, it was not far off. I wonder if they would have let me. Only seek revenge. Got it. I guess if destruction is what you want in the end, yeah, revenge ain't bad. Alright, we'll try putting it here. And we'll go across. And back across. Which is not quite right, because we need it to do a W shape. So, maybe like halfway. Like this. Let's try running that. Wait, did I just accidentally move that? Yes, I did. Oops. Let me just put that dot back in place, and there we go. Now I'll play it. No, was the picture just slightly misleading? It looked like there was a gap between that dot, but there actually wasn't. Hang on. There must be. I just have it off still. Got it. Okay. So from this line here, it needs to go up. And across like that. Wait, I still have the dot here wrong. There we go. I think this is it. Let's try that one. That little part of the picture is so small, makes it a little bit hard to tell. Alright, I'm going to look here. So we've got 4 going up in this direction. And then there's 3. And then there's another 4. How about this game? There we go. Got it. Now I can use the key to open this box. Fancy key for the box? Oh. You recall how we were finding knives before, chat? Well, this time we've got a gun to solve our puzzle of how we accidentally kill Miss Pheasant, not with the gun, but I use the gun to shoot like a string or something that then drops something on her, or I like use the gun, you know, empty out the gunpowder, feed it to her, set her dress on fire, similar. Clearly, that's how this pistol is going to be used. Or she takes it from me. It's not exactly how I thought that was going to go. All of these deaths, though, actually, never mind. I was gonna say all of these deaths are kind of set up, so it's not like it's completely my fault. But then I was like, wait, I did poison the first deer, so technically that is straight up my fault. Or like it's not so direct as if I was just straight holding the knife and stabbing them. But okay. Oh, wait, hang on. Ah, yes, this is something I was suspecting. Sorry, it is too late to use this ingredient. Wild boar ribs and red wine with tomatoes already completed. Continue. I suspect this game probably has a discrete order. You can play these in order to obtain certain ingredients. So you have to kill them in a certain order in order to be able to use every ingredient for the various dinners. The deer wanted to die. He watched you poison his drink. I mean, if you think about it. Deer watched us prepare the drink, clearly putting poison in. The boar straight just sat underneath that axe. Clearly that axe was no longer a lantern, and yet he sat beneath it anyway. And then, obviously, the pheasant just straight shot herself. I think they all were wanting to die. However, since I did take a picture of the letter this time, whoop, 3 goes into here. Don't recall what 1 and 2 were. However, if I get the last ones, all I would need to do is swap around the keys, you know? I get the other key, have 2 spots. 1 set doesn't work, alright, I swap their spots and boom, no problem. Yeah, they're all clearly suicidal. They're not very happy with their lives, so... Yep, ready to cook. Get cooking. Not only watching you poison the drink, but watching you grow poison seeds after extracting it from a butterfly and then distilling it and then adding the poison to the drink. It's true. The deers was definitely the most intense in that manner. Stone cold hitman. True. I do what I need to, though, in order to make dinner. You know? I need to make these meals and I'm short the meat ingredients. So the only option is murder. Alright. Hang on. If I go back over here at the window, it doesn't have any new shooting stars. So, alright. Let's go back to the elevator and head up. This hotel is an assisted suicide hospital? Maybe. Maybe. What's in the basement? I don't know. I don't have a button for it, see? This one appears to be missing its button, so we can't go down into the basement. There's also 3 rooms here. But I'm fairly certain there were only 5 guests. No, I guess there were 6 recipes in total. One of them was just the specialty, but we don't have 6 guests. Are you sure you want to enter the room of Mr. Rabbit? Yes, I do. Room 4, Mr. Rabbit. A5, huh? A5. We've also got these. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna come up and look at it and take a picture. That's easier than writing it down when it's fancier symbols like that. So let me collect up what's in the drawers. Matches in the bottom? No, this time knife's in the bottom. I'll take that knife. What? No matches? I'm shocked. I've used them every time so far and now I'm not getting any? Oh, alright. Playing card in the lamp from the ceiling? Sure, makes sense. That's where I like to store my playing cards. 2. Alright, so this symbol, I assume, indicates a 2. Now they're just giving you the answer. A5! Bingo! We've got a bingo in chat with Gray. Gray, nice job on getting that bingo. Make sure you collect your prize as you leave the stream tonight. Don't forget it, because we won't remind you. And if you don't collect it, that means we're keeping it. Hello there, Gray, and welcome to the stream. And we've got a set of colors. I guess I'll just take a picture of that, too. Actually, I'm going to write this one down because it's just purple, pink, white, orange. That one's pretty basic. Oh boy, I hope the prize is a cup of tasty poison, Smile. It might be. You'll find out at the end. What happens if they do collect it? Then they get to keep it. If they don't collect the prize, I get to keep it. We've got this empty box. Do I stick cards in box? I don't know what I do with box currently. But I've got a triangle with a squiggle now. Spiral. Ooh, and a hat. What's Rabbit gonna say? What do you have to say here? Watch closely. Okay. I'm looking at the cups, and I'm watching. That one has ball. There it is. There. What? That's not a ball. That's a shell. I think they're going faster this time. Now it's a thimble. Oh my god, he's not only moving them around, he's changing what the objects are. The madman. There we go. A beetle? Why a beetle? Sure, why not? An eyeball? Can I get the beetle back? I think I liked that one better. Actually, you know what? I guess I'll just take the eye. Thank you. Now I can see things better. I've got a backup eye in case I have sight problems, maybe. All right, these are going to be indicators which card goes with which. So that A was actually indicative of an ace. See. So 2, my 2 card here. matches up with this right here. Well, let's see. The A5. I don't have the 5 card currently, but I do have the A. And the A matches up with that. So I just need 8 king and a 5 card. Well, the owl is matching up to this symbol. I guess he would be the king, right? Because he's the king of this hotel. So king would be that shape right there. Oh. Chat, what are you doing in this tiny box? First you're trying to reach through the window of Ms. Pheasant's room. Now you're hiding out in here. What the hell? How do you even fit in this tiny box? I don't understand. Is there like a portal in here or something? It's going to be like magic hat. This is just straight up magic happening here. What? Excuse me. You know what I do with that, chat? You can't do this to me. Not okay. I stab your hand. And I'm taking your ring, too, stupid chat. Oh my god. This is what you get for hiding in the boxes. That's not where you're supposed to be. Ooh, a 4 card, But now we have the knife? Oh, fuck. The box, I'm sure, is very comfortable. That's why I stabbed your hand. I wasn't sure how to give you the knife. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep puzzling. 4 of diamonds, okay. I'm just gonna take a picture of this. Okay. And here is the rabbit's picture, too. Honestly, this little image looks kind of like a dinner, like the dinner platters with the fancy covers on top. Here we go. Rusty Lake Theater. The amazing Mr. Rabbit magic show. Seats may be booked at the box office. Again, though, it doesn't give us a time. What? It gives us the date. This is taking place before Mrs. Pheasant's theater show. But I might miss it. I have no idea what time it takes place at. God dang it. Whoever printed these did not do a good job, I gotta say. I don't know what this box is. I can't stick the triangle stone or eyeball into it. I'll come back, I suppose. Wait? What the fuck? Donnie Darko? I don't know, but chat? We're on, like, the 3rd floor. We're not even on, like, we were on the basement floor, and then we're on the 2nd. We're on the 3rd floor, and that rabbit guy just floating on past? Okay. I'm gonna just... Whoop, I didn't mean to move. I'm just gonna pull out my knife here. Oh, wait. Dang it, I forgot. Chat took my knife. Hero is gonna stab this, you know, knife in this point, knife in this point, and then knife in this point. I can't do that now. Can I get my knife back? No. Fine. Well, I've got this next card I can put down, I guess. 4. What is the 4 match with? Can I go back over to the cabinet real quick? No, the 4 is here. Why are you passing by the window again? Excuse me. Do you need an eyeball? It seems like you're missing one. A ring, a card, something, you want a drink. I don't know if we have any up here. A snack maybe. You can go down through the front, and I'm sure they got that garlic in the kitchen actually. If you wanted some garlic, go wild. All right? I don't care. Wasn't anything in here. Don't care about that picture. We still have these colors. Can't use triangle stone. Can't use ring. No eyeball. and no hat. And there is still this box, no eye. Oh, but I can put the ring inside. Oh, and it gives me a key. Thanks, box. I just made a trade. You know what? I'm sure that box with the lever goes to the same dimension of wherever this box is attached to. So I was holding your ring hostage, chat, and I made you a deal and you gave me the key. Thanks. I guess you came out with the other side, though, because you also kind of have that knife still, so... we've got these locked chains. Is it gonna work? Yeah, that's one, but I need 2 more keys. Rabbit, do you need this hat? Yeah, he'll take that hat. Oh! Oh! Flowers! Let me rearrange these flowers in the color order. We had purple, and then pink, and then we had white and orange. It's Magician Boy's dead brother. He's protecting him. What if he's haunting him? What the? Excuse me? Just, oh! Thanks, Rabbit. That was a really good, magic trick. I liked it a lot. So skilled in the art of illusion, yeah. Yeah. Alright, there's the last key. Thanks, Rabbit. Yeah, he did pull a rabbit out of it. That's true. Alright, so I can't use the triangle stone. I can't use the eyeball. I can't click on any of the parts there. I am very certain that I need to, like, stab this box in this order. But I don't have anything to stab this box with. So I can't do that. And, like, I'm still missing a card. I could easily brute force the last numbers even, I think. But I can't exactly do that if I'm missing a card. Give me back my knife. Stupid hand. Also, the fact that the rabbit is walking past this window every single time I walk over to this scene is incredibly suspect. It makes it seem like there's something else I need to interact with, even. The knife isn't going anywhere. Damn it, chat. Come on. Can't use the triangle stone on the lamp. Can't use the eyeball on the lamp. Can't use the triangle stone or the eyeball on the picture. Box. Can't use the eye. Can't use the triangle stone. Let's go talk to the rabbit again. You got anything else for me? No? You just continue to swap back and forth, huh? Yeah, I'm watching. You showed me it, rabbit. I get the joke. Or, sorry, the magic now. Thank you. Whoa. It's like if I click certain parts of him or certain areas, it results in something different. But, oh well, that works. I had the missing card, so hey. What I got for screenshots? 5. 5 was this guy right here. So just put that down here. Swap the places on these cards. Heard some fancy music. Anything? What? Wait. There we go. I was like, wait, you know what? Since I saw that 5 lift up and it's still letting me move the cards around, come back over, bam, it's got a key hiding underneath it. Perfect. And then I unlock and open it up, and wow, the rabbit has teleported himself within this cabinet case. Damn, rabbit, how do you do it? Master magician. I give you the triangle stone, I put the triangle stone in here, I shut the door on you. Bam, I've murdered you. You're a skeleton now. Have an eyeball. And I close it again, and look, he's back alive. And now there's 3 swords. I take the swords. And now he's in this cabinet. Guess what? I'm killing you now. 1, 2, hang on, and 3. The magic combination for actual murder instead of magic. And now I've got the rabbit leg. The greatest magic trick is teleporting to the afterlife. Alright, now I get that next key. Give me the 4. 4. And then I'll just put that into the box, which was that guy right there. The gray one. Boom. Now I only need 1 more key. I thought the greatest magic trick is murder. That's the second greatest. They go together, honestly. 1, getting to that life after death. 2 is the method of getting to that life after death, which is murder. And now time to cook dinner. And hello there, Audiophilo Milo, and welcome to stream Grand Budapest Hotel. Someone else made that comment earlier. I'm assuming maybe that's just, I don't know if it's just a general reference to the fact it's a hotel, or if in Grand Budapest Hotel they also are eating people. I haven't seen it, so I don't get the reference. The night falls. The guests go to their rooms. Watch it at some point. I probably should. Wow, Caca, way to disappoint someone in 30 seconds. Well, there's many disappointments I could provide if you're asking me, have you consumed this content before? Because I'll tell you, I probably have not. And I don't think there's any cannibalism at the Grand Budapest Hotel. Beats me, I wouldn't know. Grand Budapest Hotel sounds like Grand Cannibalism Hotel to me. I just went up to the 2nd floor with the gate open on the elevator because I'm a rebel. And technically you didn't quite post that twice, Miso, because the first time you typed out Budapest, the second time was Budapest. So, see, they're not the same. You didn't post the same thing twice, technically. But once again, back to the Vor stream. No. Hell. Alright, drawing them a bath. Get me some corn. Demanding, jeez. Guess what we're going to do to her? Electrocution. Whoa there, Toss. She's in the bathtub. That's not appropriate. It's fine, chat. There's no nudity. Take a picture of that. Thank you. let's see. We got this contraption here, light bulb magnet with some wires. Connected. That lit the middle light. The music is also very loud in this part of the hotel for some reason. Turn down the volume, thank you. Normal bathroom contraptions. Regular people have these. Yeah. Sure, yeah, I've got this in my bathroom too. Why not beat Bird Lady to death with hand streamer? The same reason we weren't, stabbing the previous people when we had a knife. Why is this ambience so much louder here than the music has been in the rest of the hotel? I don't understand. Alright, I'm gonna need some shapes for those numbers. Don't have them at the moment, so we'll come back. What do we have? So we have dead bird, one hooked up to black lines, one hooked up to white box. Triangle plus square is equal to 4. Alright, triangle plus square equal to 4. S minus the spiral is equal to 2. What the hell is that? If you're referring to this giant box, maybe it's like an electrocution chamber. Just throw someone in there, you flip the switch, and woo! Electricity. Maybe some brains? Let me take a picture of that. Okay, on this one we have... Oh, wait a second. Piece of paper. Okay. On this, we have square plus triangle is equal to 5. Previously, we had triangle plus square is equal to 4. It adds on an additional triangle, becomes 5. That means the triangle is equal to 1. Easy. And that means square is equal to 3. Easy. And then we have square plus spiral is equal to 9. With square being 3, that makes the spiral equal to 6. And if you have S minus 6 is equal to 2, that would make the S an 8. Oof! Phew! It's a good thing I'm getting a math degree, and I have taken very high-level math because I don't think I could have solved that otherwise. And let's see, so we've got electric going down to brain, coming out with box with lines on it. Fisher-Price death chamber hill. That's what that was over there indeed. Key, can't hide from me, I'll take that. I see, okay, so we need to stick this piece of paper in the missing shape. Oh, wait, come back, hang on. Pretty sure you should be going there, because you can see it's this box that's turning around in space, so we need one more piece of paper for it, though. Oh, which is right here. Got it. Zap brain, that's what that picture seemingly was indicating. And hello there, Arthur Inky Sleeves, and welcome to the stream. Ooh, there we go. Well, I'm not sure exactly which one I should be on. I guess I'll leave it on this. Did I see this sort of shape print? I don't think so. Alright, let me head over to this guy and stick our piece of paper on. Boom. Stick it in and let's rotate it around. Oh! You gotta watch it spin around. I hope that isn't too intense in terms of, like, flickering lights. I'm gonna walk away from it. Oh! That gives the third light here power. So that means we need the 2 more? Moving pictures, that is what it's like, huh? Okay. And now I can change these because I've got what the code's gonna be. So S was 8. You just need to put that down. Squiggle, 6. Square is 3. And then triangle is 1. Oh. That's not what I was expecting. So all I've got now is 1 key. Open one of the locks here? No. Not for this birding. Does that mean I'm rescuing him? Or dooming him to death? Guess we'll find out. I've got some corn now, though. We'll give this... Oh! I guess this is how they eat, right? Oh. And there's a key. I'll take that one at the end. Thank you. Very relaxed. Don't want to talk to me anymore, though. That's fine. I'll just continue along with what I was doing. Taking off one of the locks, partially freeing this bird. So. What's next? I don't have any items now. Pulling the switch temporarily lights the middle. I do have also that chart. I have so many tabs now for these pictures I'm taking. So we had 2 things. We had this bird picture that had the lined box to the left and blank box to the right. Then we had this brain that's indicating a downwards electrical current towards lined box. So that means for the bird, if it's going towards lined box, it would be going into the empty one and through the bird into that lined box, but that's not quite accurate because I can see that this lined box is going to the left. But I see, so it's going from brain here to the lined box over here. Oh, I see. Wait. Okay. See, this has 4 positions. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to correspond to the box radio over there. So I've got that picture up on my other monitor here. So that starts at the second. That's going to be a right. We're going to go right again. Right, left, right, left, left, left. And that gives me the other key. Will this free the bird? Will this kill the bird? We're about to find out. I take the bird? Where'd the bird go? Oh. Oh! The little bird's going to help me. Little bird holds down the switch for me. Thanks, little guy. So now all I need is a brain to stick into here. Then that will bring me the power for this last piece, I think. I haven't done anything with this. I assumed I'm going to... What it is that the power is going to, like, run through and transfer over here somehow. Need anything else? You're all good? All good. Alright, don't need to help them out at all. Can't look out the window either. He's helping you to do murder! What a friendly little guy. Don't do it, little bird. Revenge will only destroy you. Don't listen to chat, bird. Help me. Feel the revenge and the satisfaction as you kill the pigeon in the tub. Oh, and hello there, Sween, and welcome to my stream. Haha. Haha. We're committing murder in here. Trying to figure out how to get this next step so we can continue on with our murderous work. I can see one cord going up and one cord going off to the right. But no indication of anything beyond that. I don't have any items either. Who's dying? The bird in the tub. That's who we want to kill. We're aiming to murder bird in tub. This small child bird is helping us out. I can't click on anything on this. And I can't click on anything over here. Not the chandelier either. Oh, no good. What have I not done? You could say that I've solved this with the little bird holding down the switch for me. And that first light here is powering the one on the right. So the one I'm missing is what's coming off to the left right here. But I'm seemingly not able to interact with it at all. Or if there's an item I need, it's not doing anything. Did the picture box do anything? The picture box? Yeah, if you mean this as being the picture box lit a light that powered the right light bulb over here. This guy right here. That was the power. So it seems like this last light, this first one, is connecting to this device here. But it's like I'm not doing anything. I can't. It doesn't look like I'm interacting with anything on it. Like, not the wire cords, not the gear at the base, not this light bulb. So I can only think that, like, I need an item here to use on it. But if that's the case, where do I get the item? Do I need to pull out this branch? Nothing's happening on it. Doesn't let me interact with the radio at all anymore either. I look in the box. It is empty. Nothing is in the box. Nothing's behind that picture. Nothing is here either. I can't interact with this. Did the white table have anything? Oh, it did. I never clicked on the white table. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so what it looks like is we're trying to trap the beetle. So we need to figure out how to put rocks down to trap beetle. Let's see. It's like that, I think. And there we go. Beetle is mine. So now I could go over to the device and force the beetle to work. You can't get off. This is your job now. There we go. All the lights powered on. Hey, free bug! We don't want it though. We only wanted it to go to work. And that takes out Pigeon. Delicious, delicious Pigeon. And that will also give me the final key. I'll take that. Thank you. And then we'll go back over to this box. Let's see. Oop. 5. She was that. So now I'll just stick the last 2 keys on. Not right. Swap their place. 1, 2. There we go. A package. Secret Rusty Lake specialty. Rusty Lake cigars? Sure, I eat cigars all the time. My favorite meal, I guess. It's more like after dinner meal, see? After you eat, everybody, you finish off your dinner with a cigar. You have your cup of coffee, some kind of extra little food desserts, you know, maybe a little cake, a cookie. There we are as we cook the meat. A cigar sounds pretty tasty right now. Well, I've got a couple in this box, so I'm fine with sharing with Chet. You should bring this last dinner to Mr. Owl. All right, I carry it up to Mr. Owl. Here you are, sir. I've got this just for you. The lobby. No dinner at nighttime. No, we have dinner in the day, apparently. It's that when we've been having it anyway. Mr. Toad has nothing to say to me now. All right, let's head up. That means these cigars that we have, the Rusty Lake specialty, that's going to be for Mr. Owl. I almost wonder when we came across that spooky bat if maybe we could have entered the elevator with him. We never found most of those other ingredient stuff either. Yeah, I don't know where they were hidden at. They were around somewhere. I'm just not that good at, item hunting, I suppose. Let's enter the room of Mr. Owl. Oh, I see he's collecting the skulls of all of the people we've killed.
There we are. The last dinner.
Yeah, how was it?
Thank you for all the memories.
They weren't very exciting. I was hoping for a little bit more oomph, I think. I think I wanted a little bit more, you know, like straight action, like instead of doing all of these crazy puzzles to kill everybody. You know, I'm kind of a traditionalist when it comes to murder, you know, just straight, I got knife, I stab in back, you know, stay simple.
And Harvey, I'm really glad you brought the cigars.
You're welcome.
The lake will be grateful.
The lake will be grateful? What? Are you sure? I've never pleased the lake before. Oh.
Take a look at the black cubes, would you?
Oh, sure. Show me them. Where are they at? Black cubes? Oh, yes, I see. These are the black cubes. Look, there's the bat, too. I've taken a look at the black cubes.
The memories are not only the key to the past, but also to the future.
All right.
Have a look.
Oh, a white cube, huh? I'll take it. Ooh, a foresty scene. How mysterious. Oh. I grabbed the black cubes that float in the forest at night. The cubes belong to me now. Is this me? Oh, I see. That was the basement, perhaps? To be continued? Thank you for playing Rusty Lake Hotel. The story of Rusty Lake continues, so follow us on social media or subscribe to our newsletter. Wow. Did you get all the stars? Win a secret code. No, I did not get all the stars. But that puts an end, at least, to Rusty Lake Hotel. Let me just change my screen here. So we're over on that. All right. That was pretty enjoyable. Some of the puzzles were a little bit, point and clicky, where you're like, is this the thing? Is this how you solve it? Short stream tonight? Yes. My Wednesday stream. This is actually a long stream, technically, because usually I aim for just 2 hours for the Wednesday streams. This one got to 2.5. Look at that. Oh my god. 2 out of 3 stars on the stream. Needed one more ingredient. Well, I mean, 2 out of 3 is better than 1 out of 3, I suppose. That's more than I was expecting. I was expecting 0 out of 3, right? The degrading humor? Uh-huh. Comedy gold? The music stopped here because I'm navigating over to my Twitch screen over here so I can see who might be streaming. All right. Click back over here so we get music back. All right. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Whoever came by and watched. You're here, or you left earlier. I don't know. But thank you for those who were talking in chat, or who are just quietly lurking away watching. It's all appreciated. And thank you again, Bad Horse, for resubscribing for 4 months. Very nice of you. Now we decide which chat members to make into the next dinners? Yes! Who is going to be consumed next time? Come back around. Eat everybody, eat nobody, who knows? And there's Randors, showing up at the end or unveiling themselves from lurking. Either way, thank you for coming on by. I hope everybody had a good time. Let me just type in raid here, where I say Chickenfoot 1282, who I've chatted with before. He's pretty cool. Is playing some Disco Elysium, so I'll send you over there, yeah? If I type in the right thing. All right. Thank you again, everyone, for coming on by. I hope you all have a lovely night, lovely day, whatever time it is for you. And I'll see you on Saturday, maybe. And a reminder that Sunday is Chat's Choice, so that's Terraria with Petrichor V. I know many people have been around playing Terraria, but you voted for it, chat. Essentially, it was previously Minecraft and got changed to Terraria, so now it's Terraria on Sunday. Hope you all have a good day. Farewell.